Hello and welcome to Oweleketv. I am Chiwendo Osisiago. The headlines. Federal government, US hold talks on funding mining projects in Nigeria. EFCC gives crucial updates on Emefiele's dilemma. In the foreign scene, Trump leads Biden in Messenger and Harris polls. In sports, ex-Chelsea star confident that Osimhen will join Premier League club.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleket.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. The Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Oweleketv, and United States Assistant Secretary for Energy and Natural Resources, Geoffrey Pratt, have agreed to set up a team of officials of both countries to explore financing for credit to mining firms and infrastructures. Both parties met on the sidelines of the Mines and Money Conference holding in London. Pratt said his visit to Oweleketv followed an earlier meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who sought the support of the US for the country's economic revival. He said the US would like to be Nigeria's partner of choice in developing the solid minerals sector and was interested in the reforms announced by the minister in his address at the plenary of the conference. While noting that the United States had various institutions and laws which encourage direct foreign investment, Pratt said he would notify the agencies to collaborate with their Nigerian counterparts to work out the framework. President Bola Tinubu has confirmed the appointment of Caroline Adepoju as the Substantive Controller General (CG) of the Nigerian Immigration Service during the Controller General's parade on Wednesday in Abuja. Adepoju, who was appointed the Acting Controller General when the tenure of the former Acting Controller General Issa Jere expired on May 29, revealed that the date for the decoration will soon be announced. The new CG said some top management team members who took part in a promotion exam have been elevated to the ranks of Deputy Controllers General. She also appreciated all officers and men for the support given to the NIS leadership. She particularly thanked the top management team, zonal coordinators, state controllers, and passport officers both at home and in the diaspora. The federal government has disclosed its plan to make food available to Nigerians in the coming year. The FG, through the Ministry of Agriculture, said that it is working towards producing around 31 million metric tons of grains in 2024 as part of its efforts to combat food inflation across the country and address President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's food security emergency. Making this disclosure during the opening section of the 6th edition of Seed Connect Conference and exhibition on Wednesday, the Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security, Aliyu Abdullahi, stated Nigerian seed requirements need for 5 major crops of rice, maize, wheat, soya beans, and sorghum in 2024 is 312,555.69 metric tons of seeds, which is expected to give almost 31 million metric tons of grains, and over 300,000 worth of seeds have been provided to the farmers. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has commented on the proceedings of the case between it and the embattled former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele. It will be recalled that Emefiele was arraigned before the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Tuesday, November 28, over an allegation of procurement fraud in total of 1.2 billion naira. The court had earlier granted the former CBN governor a 300 million naira bail. He had failed to meet up with the bail condition and had since been in detention at the Nigerian correctional facilities in Kuje, Abuja. The EFCC said Oluwole Oweye, the third prosecuting witness in the ongoing trial of the former CBN governor, told the federal government on Tuesday that all contracts Emefiele awarded did not go through the contract tender committee of the bank during his time. We'll take a quick break now. We'll be back shortly.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. The People's Democratic Party has taken steps in unifying her party amidst internal crisis in a build to future elections. Didier Michael has the rest of the story.
A political group, PDP mobilizers of People's Democratic Party, has blamed the crisis in the main opposition parties on lack of internal democracy and discipline. An event in Abuja to mark 25th anniversary existence of the party, the national coordinator of PDP mobilizers, Honorable Tele Obon, said that the crisis could lead to a loss of support from their supporters, who may see the party as unstable and lacking in direction if the controversies are not quickly managed, and the need for the conference to ignite unity among party members.
At this point in time, all we want is unity in PDP. Though there have been a whole lot of talks and everything out there that PDP is united, PDP is this, PDP is that, but this move you've seen today and is all about unity, and you've seen all the party structure, the BOT and all of you, and people come all the way from the 36 states and FCT.
Similarly, the acting national chairman of the party, Ambassador Umaru Damagum, in his address insisted that the solution to the crisis lies in the promotion of democratic principles within the party.
You people, please, to reduce this thing, to give us the opportunity to take the party out of this situation we are. If we say we are going to visit what has happened during election, all half of this room would be expelled. Half of this room. Because you will fault every other person. Everyone has played his own role, whether good or bad. Adai has recommended certain this thing. Yesterday we had an NWC, and that committee you were talking about, we have already come up, approved that committee. They will go and investigate. We'll give them the mandate to form subcommittees. But there is one national committee that will be to review the 2023 election. And
other members decried on lack of inclusivity among other factors that has caused the party crisis.
We need to ignite our party after the general election of this year, and we need to be a bit more inclusive, particularly for women and young people.
You know, you are dealing with human beings. It's a coming together of human beings. Naturally, they are bound to make mistakes. But the fact that they have realized that they have made a mistake and they are ready to rectify or correct that mistake, that's tell you the beauty of democracy.
Some founding members of the party were honored with an award, and of course also respect and tribute were paid to some founding fathers of the People's Democratic Party. From Nikon Luxury Hotel, Abuja, Didier Michael reporting.
The Ondo State Deputy Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa is set to preside over the State Executive Council meeting scheduled for today. This is following last Friday's meeting of stakeholders in Ondo All Progressive Congress with President Bola Tinubu in Abuja over the political crisis rocking the state. Ayedatiwa has been battling for political survival in the state as the State House of Assembly attempted to remove him following an allegation of gross misconduct against him. The impeachment process was stalled as the state chief judge, Justice Olusegun Odusola, refused the request of the assembly to set up a 7-man panel to investigate the deputy governor. In business, the Nigerian currency appreciated against the dollar, closing at 831 naira 47 kobo, according to the Nigerian Autonomous Foreign Exchange Market, NAFEM. Naira gained 6.06% at the official market. This move aligns with President Bola Tinubu's $1 trillion economic plan for Nigeria and the Central Bank of Nigeria's actions to clear forex backlogs to boost the naira. Data from NAFEM shows that forex turnover at the close of trading was about $140.35 million, representing an 18.88% growth compared to the day before. In the foreign scene, former U.S. President Donald Trump continues to lead President Joe Biden in the latest Messenger and Harris poll conducted by Harris. The poll, conducted online from November 22 to 28 among 4,003 registered voters, found Trump led with 46% and Biden with 42%. 13% were undecided. The margin of error was plus or minus 1.6 percentage points. Biden and Trump's support mostly break down along partisan lines. Independents, however, tilt towards Trump, 40% to 34%, while 25% were undecided. Biden's approval ratings remain low. 38% of registered voters approved of his job performance, while 57% disapproved. The Israeli authorities have reported that at least 3 people were killed and 13 others injured in a shooting attack at a bus stop during rush hour in Jerusalem this morning. The police said that the initial investigation indicates that the terrorists arrived to the scene by car in the morning, armed with M16 rifle and a handgun, adding that the terrorists began shooting at civilians before subsequently being killed at the scene. The 2 attackers were neutralized by a pair of off-duty IDF soldiers and a civilian. The European Union announced on Wednesday that it was cancelling its election observation mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo, citing technical reasons. The EU had stated that its election observers who had arrived in the DRC had been unable to deploy across the country for security reasons, making their mission impossible. Spokeswoman Nabila Mazrali, in a statement released on Wednesday, said due to technical constraints beyond the EU's control, they are forced to cancel the election observation mission. She added that essential telecommunications equipment had not been made available to the observers deployed in the country ahead of the December 20 polls. The EU encourages the DRC authorities and all stakeholders to continue their efforts to ensure the Congolese people can fully exercise their legitimate political and civil rights in the forthcoming elections. Let's go on a quick break. We'll be back shortly.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. In entertainment, Naira Marley has been spotted in public for the first time since his release from police custody. The singer was arrested in October alongside Sam Larry, his associate, following allegations of their involvement in the death of Mohbad, Naira Marley's former signee. They were released on bail in November after spending over 5 weeks in detention. In a now viral video, Marley was spotted in the company of Sam Larry and Zinoliski, one of his signees. Afrobeat star Divine Ikubo, better known as Rema, has revealed he will be taking a break from stage performance due to health concerns. On November 14th, Rema headlined an event at the popular O2 Arena where he gave an excellent performance. Taking the stage in front of the legendary arena's sold-out 20,000 capacity, Rema made a spectacular entrance while wearing a mask and a dark outfit, riding a stationary horse, and singing his newest single, D&D, then with an exciting display of Indian dancers on either side of him. He moved into a lyrical rendition of Iron Man. Following these massive concerts, the singer revealed in a heartbreaking post that he won't be performing anywhere this December. Rema stated that he has ignored his health after years of touring and will be taking time out to recuperate until 2024. In sports, former Chelsea defender Glee Johnson is confident that Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen will eventually join Chelsea. Osimhen is currently one of the best strikers in the world and has turned the heads of some of the top clubs in the world following his superb performances for Napoli. Manchester United, Chelsea, PSG, and Bayern Munich were all linked with the Nigerian striker last summer, but Napoli refused to let him leave. Instead, they have been in talks with him to extend his contract at the club. Osimhen has refused to sign a new deal, and with just over 18 months left on his contract, some top teams are looking to swoop in for him. Super Eagles striker Moses Simon will no longer work with head coach Perry Aristo after Nantes parted ways with the French tactician. Nantes has appointed former Lille coach Jocelyn Gourvenec in his place. The 50-year-old had been unemployed for over a year. His coaching prowess was highlighted by his victorious campaign with Lille securing the 2021 Trophy des Champions with a 1-0 win against PSG. Nantes Football Club bid farewell to Aristo and his coaching staff on Wednesday following a lackluster performance, securing only 1 point in their last matches. Aristo, who won the one title with Nantes in 2001 as a player, was appointed the club's manager on 9th May 2023, and he has lasted barely 7 months at the helm. The former Nantes youth coach faced the axe after a short-lived stint leading the senior team, despite clinching the league title with Nantes U19 in his debut season. The 43-year-old could not replicate the success at the senior level. Just before we go, a recap of the headlines. Federal government, US holds talks on funding mining projects in Nigeria. EFCC gives crucial updates on Emefiele's dilemma. In the foreign scene, Trump leads Biden in Messenger-Harris poll. And in sports, ex-Chelsea star confident that Osimhen will join Premier League club. And that's the much we have on our news bulletin. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms at Oweleketv, and our website is oweleketv. I am Chiwendu Osisiogo. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.